bang.
Neeves Knives. I'm Jared with my lovely wife Kara.
Hello.
And I wanted to give you guys an intro somehow, so here it is. Let's check out the Sencut booth at Atlanta Blade Show 2022.
Let's do it.
Guys, we're at the Sencut booth, and I have a lot of these already, but we're about to get to some of the models I do not have, including some button lock versions. So this is the Honorous. I have had this one on the channel. Great reverse flicking action, great detent, great grind. These are actually made by Civivi. This is their budget of the budget line. So we also have this one right here. This is the Acumen. These are very, very affordable. Like I said, these are like the budget of the budget for knives, or Civivi knives, I should say. Fantastic detents, very good value here. As we move along, we have the, I forget the name of this one, but we have had it on the channel, the Sidious. Very slim profile. Very slim, nice thin hollow grind. It's almost like a spear point. Nice stone wash, love the swedge on top. Very thin behind the edge, nice hollow grind. I love that hollow. Now, so far, this has been my favorite Sencut, which this is the Sencut, man, I can't remember the Actium. Yeah, the Actium. I said it's my favorite, and I couldn't remember the name of it. It's been a long day, guys. The Sencut Actium. So the reason why is it has this beautiful drop point, almost harpoon blade with a super deep hollow grind. The detent on mine and on this one, fantastic. Great sharpening choil and plunge grind. Just a fantastic work knife. I mean, if you're getting a knife like this, usually you're getting it for use, and this is a great, great user. And it comes in many different options, as you can see here. All of these come in many different options. Then we have this little sheep's foot. I've had this one on the channel as well, the Scepter. Another great one. Very slim, low profile, great action. Good access to the liner. Now, that's my problem with a couple of the Sencut models, is the access to the liner, but most of them are pretty good. This one's the Scepter. Again, lots of different options. Now, this was one of the first ones I got to try from Sencut's line, and this one is the Episode. Great detent, great action. Not my favorite blade shape, but hey, a lot of people do like it, so if you do like this style, very good knife. Nice and solid, very, very affordable too. Most of these are in D2 or 9CR. This one's in 9CR. So wait, it says, that's wrong, by the way. It's a 3.5 inch blade. There's no way that's 3 inches. That's 3.5 inches, so that's wrong on the ticket. Next, we have one of their new designs. We'll grab the Micarta one. So we have their new button lock. This is the first time I'm trying this one. This is called the
Crowley.
The Crowley. We have D2, 3.5 inch blade or 3.48. Fantastic detent on this. I mean, this is a really good detent for a button lock. Rock solid, and remember, everybody's been playing with this thing. We are getting to this booth pretty late, so everybody's already been messing with this. Let me get on this side of you. So, it feels more natural this way. So yes, great detent, great ergos. You do have this little dip in the handle right there, but it kind of falls in between your two fingers. Reversible, deep carry clip, T8 hardware all the way around, and the button lock has a little hint of stick, but like I always say, it's better to have a tiny, tiny bit, which will make sure it's locked up rock solid. So this is still very solid, very smooth. Next, we have one of their fixed blades. This is the, how do you pronounce that, baby?
Waxahachie.
That's the name. And it is a clip point, almost a straight clip. Not perfectly straight, but it is almost straight, so you're still going to be able to do utility cuts. Really comfortable in the hand. You do have these holes, so it's going to bring down the weight. Nice little sharpening choil. Plunge grind's pretty close, but it is a fixed blade, so you can always cut in your own choil if you want. And this one is in 9CR. So being in 9CR, you can always get the satin version And if you do cut in your own choil, you don't have to worry about messing with the coating. Ooh, really good. Man, that's solid. Very solid sheath. And then you have this where you can put this any direction on your belt, carry a scout carry, or however you'd like. Man, that's got a good snap. Multiple different colors. Next we have a new button lock Warncliffe. Possibly my favorite one so far. I haven't gotten all the way down the table without the... Ooh, man, this is really good. Very, like, this is ridiculously smooth. You have the fuller, and it's not super sharp, but perfectly acceptable. And very smooth, nice and centered, rock solid, no play. I am cranking on it too. You got a little bit of a choil there, and you can use it. It is a usable choil. Very comfortable in the hand. Nice thickness, nice depth. Reversible deep carry clip. T8 hardware. And this one is in D2. Let's check out another version real quick and see how it feels. Very similar, so that's good. We want to make sure that they feel similar across the board. If we feel, you know, there's a lot of differences, then you might think that the QC might be a little bit funky, but the Sencut's pretty good. So far from my experience, they've been pretty good with being the same way across the board, but really good knife. I love the Warncliffe blades. I mean, great for utility cuts. You got the choil for choking up and push cutting. Really good. My favorite is the green micarta. Next we have this, which has a little bit of a, what's it called? The blade shape. I can't think of the blade. No, it starts with an N. I can't think of it. Seems Logical is going to comment right now and tell me the blade. The Nessmuk blade shape.
Oh, I was not thinking.
It reminds me of a Nessmuk blade shape. This is the, read the name, baby. What's the name?
San Angelo.
We got the San Angelo. This is pretty cool. It has somewhat of a forward feel to it. No choil. Good access to the liner. Ooh.
Yep, get it.
I want a little bit of a lighter detent on this one, but if you just try, it's fine. I love the handle shape though. This, because I always talk about, I like it to go slimmer and then thicker. Very comfortable in the hand. Reversible deep carry clip, T8 hardware, and this one is in 9CR. Let's check this other one, see if the detent's a little stronger. Yes, detent's a little bit stronger on that one. This one has the best detent so far. So this one's very decent. Now this is a new model, so it looks like, you know, the people have been playing with these, so for the most part, all these have been consistent. This one's the one that has felt a little bit inconsistent from the three models, but still feels really good. This one has a solid detent. Yeah, I like this one. Next, now this one's been out, hasn't been on my channel yet, but I've been wanting to try it. Beautiful blade shape. Liner lock. Ooh, the liner lock is a little bit tight, but you have this front flipper. It's kind of like a mohawk.
Can you come from behind and top flip it?
9CR.
Which one did you spell?
Ooh, that's it. Okay, so the detent on the front flipper is really, really good. So it's stiff on the front flipper, but man, that's really good. The reverse flick, perfect. The detent's great on this. I just don't like the access to the liner, but we do have internal stop pins that act as the open and the close, the stop pin. You see how it stops right there? Reversible deep carry clip, T8 hardware, and this one is in micarta. Now, we have another button lock. This one is the, oh, by the way, this was the Bronte. Next we have, ooh, really cool. This one is the, what is that?
Sachi?
The Sachi. Another button lock.
Bang.
So the detent on the thumb studs is pretty good, but the flipper is a little bit junk, but it's still good. Like, I don't want to make it seem like it's too light. It's, let me feel it. Rock solid. I mean, they're doing a really good job with these button locks. We have green micarta. What was it? 9CR, 18 MOV steel, T8 hardware, reversible deep carry clip. Great action on. Ooh, this one. A little bit better on this one, but they're both very, very similar. Yeah, the D10's fine. Sometimes you just got to get it and flip it a couple times. But yeah, D10's great. Let me feel the brown micarta. Really good texture on this micarta. I do think this is decent micarta for the price. I mean, these are $46.41. So for the price, this is good micarta. You have the green and the brown. And rock solid again. Good ergos. A little bit of sharpening choil. At least the plunge grind is backed up. Beautiful satin. And then we have a couple more here, guys. This one is a reverse flicker with a fuller. Ooh, this is nice. Great detent on this. That fuller's really nice. Very slim. We have a straight clip point. Beautiful swedge on top. This one's in D2. Liner lock. Obviously, these are all liner locks. Deep carry clip that is reversible with T8 hardware all the way around. Fantastic detent. Multiple different versions of this. Man, the detent is good on all of these. Great blade shape for EDC. The clip point, since it's nice and straight, it's going to work good for utility cuts. You're not going to have to worry about struggling to get all the way up here to use the tip. You can use it pretty low. And the access to the liner is pretty decent. You see how they cut it out right there for you? So good access to the liner. And then we have a flipper only. I'm guessing this one is 10 CR 15 MOV. Is that what it says? Yes. 10 CR 15 MOV steel. Satin finish, nice and thin geometry on this.
What's it called?
I don't know the name of it. This is the Neeves.
Not the Neeves, the Niche.
Yep, 45 bucks. 3.2 inch blade. Fantastic detent. The liner access is a little tight because they didn't knock this down on this side, but it's still decent though. But yeah, which that's an easy fix, guys. Easy fix. That is 2 minutes on some sandpaper. Now this does have internal stop pins on the open and the close. See how it stops right there, and then on the close. Fantastic detent, man. Wow. And then we do have their first frame lock. Woo, that was smooth. Great detent. Okay, so this is the first frame lock from Sencut. This is the Tyran.
Tynan. I think it's an Tynan.
Let's check the other name just to make sure.
Tynan.
Tynan. So this is the Tynan. It is in 10 CR 15 MOV, $47, and it is in steel. Reversible deep carry clip. T8 hardware. Good access to the lock bar, and the lock bar has a real gentle feel to it, where it has good tension, but it's not super stiff. It has just enough to where it gives you a super snappy detent. I like the detent on this one. Flipper tab has great jimping on it, nice and comfortable. Great placement for the finger. Ooh, yeah, nice pop to this one. Great pop to it. Nice forward finger choil. And you get up nice and tight to that blade. Jimping on the spine. Thin geometry. It is thin overall. No weight relieving on the inside, but it's not too bad, but it is steel, so you're gonna have a little bit of weight. Now we have two more. Now this one is the, get that card, baby.
What?
The card. The Sidious, whatever.
Sidious.
D2, and this one is not for sale, so this one is probably a prototype. So you guys are getting a first look at this. Very straightforward. Good detent. The axe, see how they raised the jimping up on the flipper tab on this one a little bit on this side. It makes it to where the cutout here, it works a little bit better on this one. So even though it has a little bit of cutout on the lock bar, it works great. At least on this prototype. Here's one more. Let's just check it out. So this is the first.
Same one?
Yeah, but it's a first look, so I want to check it out. So, not a Persian, more of a straight back design. We do have a swedge on top, so it's not going to be the best utility cutter, but it'll be a good work knife. Good ergos. The clip is not uncomfortable either. They didn't raise it up too high. So this is a pretty good clip in the hand. Actually, that's a very comfortable clip in the hand. I'm surprised. Oh, because they inset it. First time Sencut has inset. Maybe it's not the first time. I might be lying about that. But they inset the clip. That's why it's super comfortable. So, last one. This one's new to me. I've never seen this one. Prototype only, not for sale. So it will be coming soon. Ferrum Forge design. $40, 3.1 inch blade, 9CR, and it is the Kyrit. I like the way this one looks. Oh, Ferrum Forge does such a good job with their flippers. That is, I love these flippers. It makes to where you can just like put your finger there and drag straight down. Nice sheep's foot blade. It's gonna work great for utility cuts. Good choil. Micarta, good access to the liner, really good access to the liner. This is the first look at this. Not an inset clip, no. But,
oh no.
And it's T6s, but this is only a prototype, guys. So, you know, maybe they'll move it to T8s. Maybe they'll insert the clip. But you can see prototype, Ferrum Forge. Detent is perfection. I do like this one. Let's see if we can reverse flick it. Ooh, I was close. Let's do it. Bam. So this is very cool. What was the name of this one again? The Kyrit. The Ferrum Forge Sencut Kyrit. And we have 3 different versions here.
See all these
Very
come
cool.
out this year.
These will be coming out this year, and these will be available this year, guys. Thank you.